from the tag.
Technology, automotive, and gaming.
Today, we're installing the GA2165 car stereo.
Into a Prius. But there's good news. I've got a subwoofer.
Wait, what?
Yeah, subwoofer.
No. We're not installing a subwoofer.
Yeah, but you need a cool speaker for your cool stereo.
No.
Yeah. And it's a Prius. It has all that power.
We bought this stereo because of the cool headrest TVs in my car.
But now you need a cool speaker for the cool stereo for the cool TV. Think about it. Every time you hear an explosion, boom.
Yeah. Dude, we did a review on this. We both agreed it was good enough as it was.
But subwoofers are cool. You're in a Prius, so you gotta be cool somehow.
This is cool enough.
Fine. No subwoofer. I guess we'll just do it as is.
Alright guys, here we go.
First, we gotta disconnect the power from the battery.
Wait, what?
Yeah, every time you do any car work, disconnect the battery.
I never disconnected the battery when I did it the first time.
No?
No.
Really?
No.
Really?
Not at all.
Didn't shock yourself?
No.
Okay, I guess we're not disconnecting the battery. If you're at home, disconnect the battery. If you're us,
don't do what we do.
alright, now I gotta take the dash apart, take the old stereo out to get the new one in. It came with this nifty little plastic pry bar, which will pull off these snap pins, kind of like adult Legos.
We don't need this pry bar.
But we gotta take the dash apart.
Yeah, I've done this before. You don't need a pry bar.
I'm the car guy, you should start listening to me.
Trust me, this is my car. I've already done this. I know what I'm doing.
Fine, we'll do it his way. The wrong way.
Alright, the first thing you do is you remove this piece right here. You gotta have to remove a screw here and a screw here. And then, after you do that, you pull this just like Legos. Pull that out like that. And same over here, pull that out. That kind of just falls down. You let it dangle. Now what we do is we gotta take this top piece off. So
It's the same. And then, you know, as a car guy, screws are annoying.
they are. And that pops up like that. There's a power button connected. You could disconnect this, but there's really no big need to. Unless you want to get it out of your way.
You can just set it aside.
And then this pops down just by pulling it out. Pull straight towards you, up on the bottom and towards you, and it pops right out. So click right here, you push down there, and that pops out. So this actually will move, because that will actually hinder what we're going to do, because we're concentrating on this area here. So these won't really get in our way, but this would definitely get in our way. So we remove that. We also have to remove this panel right here. It might help to open these up a little bit. A little tight.
That's what she said. Or he said.
There. A little bit of physical
Pops
strength
right
there.
out.
Pops right out. Put that piece right there. Now we have a bolt here. And we have the same thing on the other side here. That we have to remove. And then we will also have to remove a screw here. And we have to remove a screw here. And then this part will come down. This will pull out, and we'll have to unplug some stuff back there. So we're gonna go ahead and get our tool. You need your ratchet, an extension, screwdriver, number 2, and our socket, 10mm. However, around here, we like to use power. So, we will not be using the ratchet. This is a lot quicker way to take apart your dash.
I like power.
So, first things first, we got this. Get Put that on there.
You get it in that hole?
That's what she said.
Get it on the screw right here. And we're gonna go the right direction. Buzzer off.
Coming up. This time.
So, well, screw. I put everything in the cup to make sure we keep the screws in order.
In the cup.
Kind of pop her off here real quick. A little tight.
That's what she said.
Go on this side, loosen her up. On that one side's loose. Now, we're gonna take our 1/2-inch drill adapter, throw on our extension, throw on our socket, and go to town.
Ooh, we're going to the bar.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
To the bar.
There's that one. And there we go. Now, this should just pop out with a little difficulty like that.
Don't
Yeah.
damage that, because that's your main unit for controlling everything in the Prius.
Yeah, you can unplug this, which is probably best, but it seems to sit really nicely right there. So now this is the next step here. We got 3 screws. We got 1, 2, and 3. Those 3 are highly important. If we lose those, we're screwed. I guess I forgot one step here. We should remove this. That pops right out like that. Gives us access to these down here, and then this whole main unit comes out. So we'll start down here.
If you didn't have a custom build, though, you wouldn't have that.
No, you won't have this. We're actually going to put the tray back in there and remove the DVD players because DVDs are dead. Screw number 1. And if you notice here, these screws are a bit longer than the ones that went on the other ones. So make sure you memorize that, or you could even throw them in this top, separate them, throw them in the top one, so you make a note of that. Remove this one here.
I'd help you, but it's cold, so, you know.
You're cold at whatever you do.
I like my gloves.
Now, this one you gotta be careful. In fact, I'm gonna grab a magnet. Those are off, keeping pressure on it. And once we know she's loose, lightly come off here. Just pull her out with the magnet like that. We'll go for the next one. It might come off easily. A little bit of twist, and that one comes off. Magnets are very helpful. We should pop these off too. These kind of snap off as well. As you can see here, I took a standard. I had to modify this to fit one of these stereos here. Had to cut it off, file it down, because when you buy this aftermarket adapter, which will be in the description below here, oh, and there she falls. So that's pretty much how you pull this out. This is now loose. We have to get back here and disconnect all the wiring, which we will do here, and we will meet you guys downstairs and get this thing wired up. Now we are going to wire up our radio harness to our radio harness adapter. I recommend you get one of these because it makes for easy installation without cutting any wires inside your car, and deinstallation for whenever that may be. What you will need to do this is wire cutters and crimpers, wire strippers, and we got splice connectors, and because we like fire, we got the heat shrink ones. Now that we got our harness all wired up, we need to heat shrink our connectors. So, we take one of these and there we go. Now we got heat.
You shrink the connectors down.
Okay, now that we got everything, our radio mounted, everything mounted here. Now you can do this either after you get it, before you put it in the car, or as we're gonna do it right, plug this in right now. Take your end, your main connector, and you plug it in there. And then these individual connectors, whether you use these or not, if you use these, plug them in obviously, but if you don't use them, there's really no need to plug them in. Put them in a safe place, put them back in the box, because the less wires you have to have tangled around in your car, the better. Okay, so we've been thoroughly testing a few things out, because you definitely want to be testing that your sound is all hooked up right, your backup camera and everything else is hooked up right. And we found a few hiccups, and really, and we have fixed them. And so now we're ready to put the radio back in, because the last thing you want to do is put it in, then discover you f***ed up. So alright, here we go. Let's put her back in. That's the nice thing about a Prius is there's plenty of room back here. There we go. That is in. And if we remember correctly, the long screws go in to hold the radio in, and the short ones hold the trim in. I would use a magnet to get these started. That looks nice and flush along the top. And then we have these small screws, the shorter ones. And these will go on the side here. Perfect. Right here, you're gonna have to buy a kit, but you're gonna have to cut off bottom part trim. And then these fit in there nice and almost perfect there.
That's almost kind of with all cars, because all cars have that sort of trim that goes around the whole stereo. Because it's a stereo kit, it's what the
and they're not used to such big stereos here. Go ahead and we put this piece on. Gotta plug this cable back in. Don't forget to put the screws back here if you want to. We are done, besides mounting the front camera. And that would be that.
Let's power this bitch up.
Alright, it's good to know there's a nice screen protector on this thing.
Already on there. It comes with a screen protector, but it has a film that you take off.
Film that you pull off.
Alright, so we got our Eon on, turned on, and powered up. As you can see, I did little work because it's cold. And as we have it powered up and we're getting going, see our cool logo. And in the back too, the logos and everything are going in the back as well. So everything's everywhere through the board, and that's super cool because if you are in a Toyota, then your kids can see a Toyota. Or you could put a Maserati and they have something higher to strive for. And our cool logo shows up here, and the Android starts up, and we can do all of our cool stuff right away. You know, we can get into the home button. There we go. We can change all the stuff. If we want to go back, we can get to our Spotify, which we're going to go to right now. We're going to go to Spotify. That's Tristan's main to-go app. It's his thing. And when it loads up here, and it detects who you are, so you knows what your Spotify is. You're programming in there. Let's hit today's
No.
top hits. Not picking today's top hits?
You can't play copyright music on YouTube.
If we could play music without copyright law, we could show you how awesome this car has now become. Much louder. It is very comparable to my Toyota Celica. Very comparable. It's almost the exact same bass. I mean, it's pretty damn good. We can't do that though, but we can show you how it looks. It looks very flushy, nice and finished. Looks really good. Looks fantastic. No one would actually know that it didn't come from this car unless they kind of saw how you cut up the bottom here, which you will have to do. But besides that, it looks great, and it even kind of matches. I mean, you can see it matches.
It does. It matches very, very well.
It looks great. And you got your tag. Tag! It's awesome. So I think we did a great job here. Until next time. Tag. You're it.
Oh man, that was a tough one.
Yeah, that is much harder than it should have been.
Yeah, very much.
Wiring up.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Nothing.
Jake?